Alright everybody, 35th floor. The reward here is orbs. That's what we're here for, right? Orbs. And this stage is kind of like one of those like review boss stages where you get a little bit of everything. And on top of that, it has one of my personal favorite gimmicks, the space level. So you start out with a really slow speed, but every time you hit the walls, you pick up some speed. And you gotta sling a little bit differently than you're used to, which I am all for. These newer kind of gimmicks, different gimmicks, pretty fun. The party here I have is Alice, Dory, Ryoma, and Sanada. Alice and Dory handling the damage walls, and Dory, Ryoma, Sanada taking care of the gravity barrier aspect. And I mean, that my old NA party, I wish I had at least one of those monsters, but you know, totally miss all of my Munduses. And Lucy, of course, and Arthur. We'll see if I can get them again. Feels like it's never gonna happen, but we'll see. This stage again, you got the blue monsters from Bishamonten's stage. You've got the green ones from Reishiten. Same gimmicks. The blue ones have gravity barriers around them, and once you kill them, they'll put us in damage walls. The bounce restrictors, you gotta kill them all in one shot before they revive each other. Do pay attention, some of them have different cooldowns, so you might not necessarily need to take care of all of them, but of course, I'd recommend getting rid of them in one shot. And of course, from the Ashura stage, you got the red mech monsters that you can pinch to get rid of them. And essentially, you know, I'm bringing Dory here because, you know, I brought Arthur, and I like to think Dory as, you know, Arthur's little sister. Of course, she doesn't have the powerful bump combo, but the fact that she has double abilities. Thank you. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to clear after this. No problem. Alright, so again, you're gonna want to make sure you get rid of those homing absorbers as soon as possible. They will deal a good amount of damage, especially, I mean, with a high number like that, you gotta expect something pretty scary. And taking care of those obstructors in one shot is also a good thing. Alright, now we get to see Babel here. Sorry, was this the element of Babel or Babel? But so I think you can get a loot-ish hit here. Probably should have been a little more flatter, but probably could have done more damage in there. But if you can get on top of Babel, you can do. There you go. You can do a lot of damage like that. I mean, yes, Sanada gets some advantage for being a counter slayer. I don't know if he took damage there, but let's give Sanada the benefit of doubt that he did get hit there and did some extra damage. But afterwards, you know, it's just a matter of clearing out the minions, either side or both sides at once. That's pretty good. But got some pretty awesome bump combos here. Alright, so the important thing here is make sure you kill Babel last. If you don't, that skull fires off a static electricity attack that basically will kill your team. However, remember that if you finish this stage, it means nothing. So, do make sure to clear out the minions first. Otherwise, game over. And it's a little bit concerning because not sure. What are you gonna do, Alice? Oof. So we're at 50% health and we still have all of our minions alive. And oof. Might be a good thing that we didn't kill that Spectre right away. We don't want to defense down just quite yet, probably. Oh, okay, so Babel's not affected by that. So actually we would want to get rid of that as soon as possible. Now here's the scary part. How do we get up to the Pretas without killing Babel? I'm pretty sure I'm lucky that the weak point wasn't on the left side, because if it was, that probably would have been bye-bye Babel. But Alice here, yes! Able to take out the Pretas, so now since Babel is last, we just need to make sure to kill him. There we go. And now we don't have to see what that skull does. You do not want to see what that skull does, period. Alright, now we got a mixture of 33 and 34. Take out those bounce restrictors and then get rid of that Spectre on the bottom right so that we can reduce the damage from everybody else on the stage. Yeah, Ryoma's bump combo, Dory's bump combo, I think they both contributed to getting rid of that Spectre. So now the damage is strongly decreased. I probably could have done a loop hit if I went. Oh no! Come on, SD card. Sorry about that, guys. I thought didn't happen on the 34th floor, so I thought I was out of it, but looks like still suffering there. Alright, so we're on the second to last stage? Yeah. And so now it's like a little... we're gonna take out the minions one by one, and then... I do believe eventually a set of Spectres come down, which will help with our damage. So let's see if we can get rid of those two guys. Yeah! And we've also whittled down Babel down to half its HP. Let's see if Alice can take out all of the bounce obstructors. Oh, yes, you know. Also, don't ignore the fact that there's this big gravity barrier across the entire stage. So, let's forget about Alice being able to do anything useful here, unfortunately. Alright, Ryoma. Alright, I think all the bump combos help take care of the Puyo Puyos there. Which means, ah, this is easy. Oh yeah. And so everybody has their strike shot ready, which is awesome. Again, Alice probably not going to be able to do much with all of the gravity barrier around Babel, but you know, don't want to turn into a chicken, so at least my bump combo will be at full power. And I mean, speed up is also important. Alright, let's see, Dory, I guess... I don't know what I was trying to do there. Definitely off if I wanted to get that pinch, but... Anyways, if you take out these guys, I think another set of bounce obstructors will come, and then afterwards you'll get some Spectres to be able to decrease the damage from Babel. Now, Sonata looks like he can get into the right side, and of course he can't handle the Puyos, so let's do this. Extra damage against gravity barriers. Now, I mean, that bar doesn't look like much, but that was almost 3 million in terms of damage, so that was pretty legit. So, trying to get Alice to take care of the Puyos. Unfortunately, since I don't know why, just wasn't enough. But the important thing is that the damage down Spectre is there, so you know what? Dory has a bash, so why not? So not everybody does less damage. And Ryoma has his strike shot, which will make everybody fly, so let's do this. That's pretty good. And I don't know. You could argue I might have wanted to wait until I got the defense down from the Spectre, but you know what? At this point, we're pretty good. And look at that. That was a lot of damage, but means nothing. Let's end this with some bump combos. Awesome. Alright, so that's the 35th floor. To be honest, I didn't think I would get that far, but with some help from friends, there you go. And the reward is a nice 20 orbs, which, I mean, if you notice my orb count, it did go up a little bit, and that's because of this result. Unfortunately, Guardians didn't go so well, but what can you do? So alright, that is it for the 35th floor. Let's see if I can keep going. 36 is another level of difficulty, so who knows how that'll go. But until then, bye bye.